From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Mlb alongside Chris Singleton, taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singing.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally he's got that fastball pop in the catcher's mitt and the slider darting, but lately hasn't had great command. A couple of good innings might be all it takes to get him back on track.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
All right, just about ready for baseball. In half up to hit. And we're off and rolling in Tampa. Three. Out. You're out. Out. You're out. You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. 3. 3. You're out. 3. You're out. 3. You're out. The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down to your king, I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July, burn up your back, burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that coat of denim. I'm a Southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their sizes. How you get away with all that?
I'm a bold one, I'm a true one.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say you meant to cut me, what you meant to stunt me, trying to hunt me, cause you'll never.
And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And he'll step off and take the sign. Again. And we are underway in game one of the series. Swings through that one for strike two. And that skips into dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Ball. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Outside, and it's a full count. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Just missed. Chisholm went deep in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. That's to third. Caminero whips it to first. And that is that. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Cam Schlittler. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in. Diaz. Way inside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging.
Batting second.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen, and I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Junior Caminero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Yep, that ball went out.
Time called now. The 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Rays held in check here. We played an inning. No score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2. And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. In the air, right field. Fraley towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. One pitch and one out.
The designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
That was straight queso right there.
No.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles underneath it. 2 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in position, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
This is first class. This ain't roll call. Say I switched up. Say I closed off. Wasn't friends back then. I don't know y'all.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Chandler.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. In the air, left field. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, no score.
Just put on your best and believe.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
No, that's low.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Challenge from behind the dish here, so the call stands. So that removes their last challenge.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive, but make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Aye.
And that's a little bit high. 3-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
High fly ball, right field. Fraley should have this one. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jason Dominguez. Now at the plate, checks over to first, back safely. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ben Rice. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now snap throw to first. Jones dives back in safely. And the lefty with the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Top of the third, no score. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. That one ripped right center field. Jones makes his way towards it, and that one hops the wall. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this 3-game set. And he grounds one to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Diaz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. One down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Ball. And foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Rip, but it curls foul. And that one ripped to left. Dominguez takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Caminero in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Swing and a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the 4th, Austin Wells. Stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1 up, 1 down.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Here's the third baseman, Mlb Rosario.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Goldie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings through that. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Undefeated every time I make a move. Always on I ain't got no time to snooze. Catch me at the top, I ain't living with the blues. I don't take L's. Every time I prepare, I'm a better.
Bottom 4 and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
That one misses. 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Jones drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Rays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The Rays down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's out to center field. Jones under it. And there are 2 outs. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Not a whole lot of damage against him yet, and he may just keep this approach.
Williamson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Nice grab. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball, that's low.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Spencer Jones.
So up next, Spencer Jones. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Aye.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Caballero at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And he lays down a bunt.
That ball's
And
foul.
it goes just foul.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate.
No,
And a foul
foul.
ball.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Out to short. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 6, shortstop
Taylor Walls will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Out towards right center field. Fraley under it. And there's one away.
Up next.
So digging in, Ben Rice. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Up the middle, Williamson. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under this one, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Back here in Tampa Bay, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swings through that one. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Gets him to chase after that one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Misses off the plate, and the count is 1-2. In the air, right field. Caballero under it. And that quickly 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Caminero with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next to the Rays, the center fielder, Cedric.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
The Rays with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Austin Wells.
Hey.
Check swing, went around. That is strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off, he'll see another. That misses, and the count 1-2. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next, and now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Pitching change here, Cole Sulser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Simpson takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Goldie in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now that's smacked to right center. And there's one away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Williamson up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Blackburn getting loose as well. Sends it to first, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder.
Down the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a bunt towards 3rd. And foul ball. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Volpe leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball there. Clevenger, a 6'1" lefty, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Spencer Jones getting ready to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
On the ground. To first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jose Caballero.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Caballero.
Hey!
And that misses. And a count 2-1. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And now it's 3-2. In the air, right field. Fraley on the move. And that is that. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First pitch swinging. Oh, 1 now. And he swings through that one. Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Ball, that's out.
Two on the way. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. And we are all tied up.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jonathan Aranga digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and they go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Paul Blackburn. Now here is Junior Caminero. 1 for 3.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. Through 8 full, the Rays lead it 3-2. Last back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brian Baker.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Hard hit left side. Walls throws to first. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Chisholm now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. They're down to their final strike. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 down, nobody on.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him looking, and that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
In my apple juice, I got no excuse. I'm sad, don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do? Don't you worry, mama's prayer. Someone call a paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly.